I have just a 5 ml decant of BABYCAT and I'm using it so sparingly because it's almost impossible currently to find this perfume anywhere. Do you need it? Is it a must-have? Would you like it? How does it smell? And what are the pros and cons? Stay tuned until the end of this video and you'll find out. So hello everyone, my nickname is Miri, welcome to my channel. So let's start with the inspiration of its name. BABYCAT is inspired by one of the emblematic Laurent's creations dating from 1964, and that is the first leopard print coat with BABYCAT pattern, actually a small leopard print which is still very popular and present on runways. And that iconic feline leopard pattern got its olfactive, bold, woody, ambery reinterpretation in the form of this perfume. BABYCAT pattern is very seductive and sensual, so this perfume should have the same effect. What's interesting is that Dominique Hopion used Alamy as a top note instead of the base note because balsamic, spicy, resin quality of Alamy is used to fix longevity issues in perfumes, and thus it's used in the base, so the perfume wouldn't fade too quickly. But Alamy definitely adds complexity to the opening, and its spicy balsamic quality lingers even in the dry down. The opening is very spicy, it's very peppery, but it's definitely smoky, and just to be completely frank, there is a tiny amount of burnt rubber scent, but overall the most noticeable scent I get in the opening is the scent of smoky, spicy vanilla. So it smells oriental-like and mysterious, sweetish but warm at the same time, and it is like a slightly burnt, smoky vanilla scent, like the scent you get when you spread a thin layer of brown sugar on the top of creme brulee and quickly torch it until the sugar melts and begins to brown. The scent of torching and melting brown sugar is the scent that is the closest to the scent of BABYCAT opening. Yes, it's sweet, it's resinous, it's comforting, but mainly it's smoky and spicy. So BABYCAT is like a fuzzy kitten with sharp nails. In the heart, leather and woody notes are much more prominent in this perfume, and after that, BABYCAT doesn't change very much on my skin. It becomes a linear mix of smoky, leathery, and woody caramelized vanilla. What I get to the rest of the wear is the scent of burnt sugar and the scent of soft leather jacket with a comforting scent of burning wood in the fireplace in the distance. So the base is still woody, smoky, and leathery, but those accords just give depth to the overall scent of caramelized vanilla or burnt brown sugar. If you don't like leather in fragrances, and I must admit I'm not a fan of leather note in women's perfumes either, that doesn't mean you won't like BABYCAT. This isn't primarily a leather fragrance, and I wouldn't simplistically describe it as the scent of a leather bag or leather jacket because there's so much more to it, and the suede note just adds a rich texture to the most prominent vanilla scent. So this is a vanilla fragrance but with an edge, not a leather fragrance, and this vanilla has the right amount of suede and incense accord to make it mysterious. So it's not just a simple sweet cupcake vanilla fragrance, nor is it a church smoky incense-like scent, nor is it a leather perfume. It's a perfect mix of all those notes, so it delivers a cozy, cocooning vanilla scent which isn't overly sweet, overly smoky, or leathery. It's perfectly balanced, and I do like it very, very much. And since I don't like leather note in perfumes, that says a lot. If you dislike the spicy, smoky opening, you will love prominent vanilla in the dry down, but if the complexity of the opening was amazing to you, you'll find the dry down a bit less intriguing. The opening is definitely more complex and is the scent of a lion's roar, while the dry down is a linear mix of smoky suede caramelized vanilla, which is so addictive and intoxicating but much softer, so the scent transforms from roaring lion to kitten with a whip. It's smooth, it's sexy, just like Babycat leopard print, and the addition of smoky, woody, leathery nuances gives an edge and intoxicating quality to the fragrance, so the vanilla never becomes too sweet or cloying. This is definitely a unisex fragrance, and to me, it would be equally intoxicating and sexy whether a guy or a woman wears it. And I found one review especially amazing. I'm not sure who commented it or where, but that person said that if Kayali, Vanilla 28 and Killian Angel's Share had a supermodel love child that owned tigers, it would be Babycat. So Babycat is the olfactive sensation of animalic purr. It has a sex appeal, but in a cozy way. So this fragrance is definitely a worthy, sensual reinterpretation of Babycat pattern with the ultimate power of seduction. But although it's sensual, it still has a sophisticated side. And this is by no means a romantic perfume. This perfume should be only used for seduction or cocooning underneath the blanket in a cabin in the woods. So I really like it, and my rating is 9.5 out of 10. As you can see, I have just a decant, and I wish I bought full bottle of Babycat last year when I tested it first and while it was still available, but the longevity even of this decant is so strong. The scent lasts at least 8 hours on my skin. It passed the overnight test. I can still smell it in the morning, but mainly it projects strongly only for the first 2 hours, and then it just kind of lingers around my skin. So Babycat has amazing longevity and a medium scent bubble, so my rating for its performance is 8.5 out of 10. If you found this video helpful, descriptive and informative so far, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. But what should you be aware of before purchasing Babycat? First negative point is that this is not a safe blind buy. Many don't like spicy or incensey scent in the opening, and although Babycat becomes much more tamed and vanillic in the dry down, the most polarizing part is definitely the opening, which reminds many of church or even funeral incense. I can see why the opening may be off-putting to some, but I think the opening is truly like the most complex part of this fragrance. And the second negative point is it's overhyped. I truly believe Babycat is worth its popularity. I think it should be hyped, but the fact that it's not available to purchase it anywhere if you don't live in London or Paris, and the fact that it's out of stock around the world and that it was announced to be discontinued, although it's not, is just a way to increase the price and demand. Babycat isn't worth an unreasonable amount of money just because I think it will be available pretty soon again. And the third negative point is it can be too leathery or too peppery for some. To me, this amount of spiciness and leather is really well balanced, but it can be too much if you like softer or fresher fragrances. Yes, there is a tiny bit amount of burnt rubber scent in the opening, but it goes away as Babycat dries down and it's not that prominent. And now 3 positive points. First one is that this is a perfect scent for autumn and winter. It is so cozy but warm and sexy, and just like I've mentioned, it would be ideal for cocooning underneath the blanket in a cabin in a woods, but I would absolutely recommend it for special occasions, for dates and nighttime, because it will make you shine and it will be your secret seductive weapon. And the second positive point is the performance. It has amazing longevity. It will last you all day, and although it's not a beast mode projecting perfume on my skin, people will notice you and compliment you on your fragrance. And the third positive point is that this is a unique scent. And yes, I'm aware there are many similar scent profiles. The most similar is Laboratorio Olfativo Vanagloria. There's also Rosenda Mathieu number 5, which is more like of a required taste because it smells more rubbery to my nose, and it definitely smells like a niche perfume. There's also Mathieu Premier and Sensuave, which is a bit woodier and smokier. And there's also like Atelier des Eaux Lune Feline, which is like a spicier cardamom-infused vanilla, and there are so many more perfumes BABYCAT can be compared to, so stay tuned and subscribe so you would be notified when I upload reviews and comparisons of these perfumes in the weeks to come. But BABYCAT just stands out. I can't say this is the most complex fragrance I've smelled, but it has a unique and yet so likable scent profile. And the first time I've tried it, I didn't know what to think of it. It was really strange, but the more I smell it, it smells so smooth, it smells so well balanced, and just keep in mind that it is so hard to make a unique vanilla scent because there are so many vanilla perfumes out there, but this one truly stands out, and it will be just as good on a woman and on a guy, so it is truly a unisex perfume. You will love and absolutely enjoy BABYCAT if you like not so sweet vanilla fragrances and if you enjoy smoky suede accords in perfumes. BABYCAT is a beautiful, sexy vanilla perfume that will make you feel invincible and absolutely stunning. But let's be frank, most vanilla perfumes are just stunning, and although this one does stand out to me, there will be always another amazing vanilla fragrance out there. Is BABYCAT worth the hype? Oh yes. Is it worth the current obsession on YouTube and TikTok and everywhere else? No. It's an amazing perfume, but it's not worth splurging all the money you have just to own it because of the hype. And I feel like most people want to have it just because it's currently popular, just like it was popular and it still is to have Delina or Baccarat Rouge 540, and it seems like BABYCAT will have the next cult status and be a must-have in all fragrance recommendation videos. I always think you should be you, and you don't need to have a 200-500 perfume collection to smell good. Buy perfumes that smell like you, perfumes that make you smile, perfumes that bring your inner qualities to life, even if no other person on YouTube hypes about them. So would I purchase a full bottle of BABYCAT? 90% yes, but I'm in no hurry. The hype will go down and I will go through my decant carefully and see do I still love BABYCAT and how I feel then about it, and then I will decide. So 3 words or adjectives to describe BABYCAT with would be kitten with a whip. And my overall rating for the performance and scent profile is 9 out of 10. If you want to see my full in-depth review of Black Opium Le Parfum, a very sweet vanilla fragrance that even frack tubers who usually hate Black Opium love, click on this video and I will see you there. Bye!